Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. I want to take you behind the scenes of a special moment, one that celebrates performance, connection, recognition, and the journey of one very gifted actor. We're talking about Kelly Thiebaud, her award-winning work, and the joyous return to her GH family. From her time portraying Dr. Britt Westbourne, to the night of the daytime Emmys, to rejoining the cast, there's a story of resilience, community, and craft. Let's dive in. Kelly has long been familiar to soap opera fans for her role as Britt Westbourne. The character arrived as one of the more complex, layered figures in the show's landscape, talented, ambitious, often ruthless, yet also capable of evolution. Over time, Britt's arc shifted from antagonist to someone with unexpected heart. That's a transformation that speaks both to the writing and to Kelly's own skill to bring nuance to a character many might simply dismiss as the villain. Her work did not go unnoticed. In 2022, she won the Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series for her performance on General Hospital. Kelly's journey to that recognition was paved with persistence. The soap world is demanding. Long hours, emotional stakes, tight turnaround, and the need to make each moment feel fresh. Kelly embraced that, bringing authenticity even in scenes where Britt could be scheming or vulnerable. When she stepped onto the Daytime Emmy stage to accept the award, it wasn't simply a trophy moment. It represented the weight of everything: the years on set, the relationships built, the challenges faced, the character's evolution, and her own growth as an actor. And in that moment, she shared the fun and camaraderie with her General Hospital castmates. Because though any actor might feel like they shoulder a role alone, Kelly has shown the importance of ensemble, community, and celebration. Let's pause for a moment and step into that celebratory night. Imagine the red carpet lights, the buzz of anticipation, cameras flashing, the energy of a room full of peers applauding each other's work. Kelly arrives in style, greeting fellow cast members from General Hospital, laughing backstage, trading congratulations with co-stars. In that atmosphere, she isn't just an individual nominee. She is part of a larger family of artists. There is a sweet quality when a long-running show like General Hospital brings together cast, crew, writers, and production staff. The characters we see on screen exist because of dozens of people behind the scenes. Kelly stepping forward to accept her award is a moment of recognition that radiates outward, to the writers who gave Britt her arc, to the producers who trusted Kelly, to the camera operators, hairstylists, makeup, wardrobe, the unsung veterans of daytime television. In her remarks, Kelly referenced what it means to have a show like GH in her life, the relationships she's formed, the people she's met, the creative opportunities she's had to stretch and surprise herself. You feel in her voice a mix of gratitude and triumph, grateful to the industry, to her peers, triumphant that the risks she took paid off. But this story is richer when you consider what happened next: Kelly's return to General Hospital. After a departure, she came back. Her character was presumed gone in soap opera fashion, dead or otherwise written out, and yet Kelly returned to the canvas, to the world of Port Charles. To return is to re-enter a family. It's to say, I'm back and I'm available to play again. It's to reconnect with castmates, with storylines, with fans. It's to evolve the story of Britt Westbourne further. And in doing so, Kelly not only reclaimed the role, but also reaffirmed that community and creative home. During interviews, she has said that stepping back and felt familiar and yet fresh. Familiar because the show and its people have been part of her life for years. Fresh because storylines change, relationships evolve, the character enters new chapters. And to fully embrace that, she's needed to lean into both comfort and challenge. Let's talk about the fun part: the cast interactions. On set, the morning coffee runs, the banter before scene call, the relaxed conversation between intense takes, the crew enabling actors to go deep, the cast picking each other up. Kelly often mentions the fun of working with the GH ensemble. The moments when the cameras are off but the laughter is on, when you rehearse a dramatic sequence only to crack up during the break. There is camaraderie in soap operas unlike many other genres. Because the pace is constant, the routines almost ritualistic, the team often together for decades. Kelly joins that tradition and brings her own warmth. When the Emmys came around, the celebration was not solo. It was collective. She brought colleagues, embraced the applause, shared the joy. That's what makes the fun part real. Now, shifting back to craft. Kelly speaks about how her character Brit has changed. Early Brit was razor-sharp, calculating the Britch, as fans nicknamed her, a portmanteau of Brit, and, well, you get the idea. Then Brit's journey took turns. Motherhood, remorse, self-examination, stepping away, returning. Kelly's ability to pivot from villainous to woman with more shades added layers to her performance. When Kelly returned, she didn't simply pick up where she left off. She brought the benefit of experience, both personal and professional, to the role. She understood the stakes. She embraced the complexity. And the Emmy recognition validated that evolution. Let's pause on that recognition a little bit. Awards can feel like both a culmination and a stepping stone. For Kelly, winning the Daytime Emmy meant, yes, you're doing something right, but it also meant, what's next? You don't rest on that. You return to set the next day and you keep making scenes better. You keep listening, collaborating, learning. Kelly's return to GH is symbolic of that mentality. The craft doesn't end with an award, it intensifies. I also want to highlight the moments of joy. The cast gathering after taping, the wrap party laughter, the joke told at lunch, the off-camera hugs when something heavy has just been filmed. It's easy to imagine an actor isolated in a dressing room, but Kelly's narrative reminds us of the strength of ensemble. At the Emmys, she had her GH family behind her, not just fellow nominees, but people who know the grind, the schedule, the emotional toll, the satisfaction of a great scene. When the award was announced, when Kelly stepped up, that applause echoed beyond the room. It echoed through the sets of Port Charles, through the crew hallways, through the home viewing rooms of fans. Speaking of fans, the fan community plays a vital role. Daytime drama fans are loyal, passionate, observant. They see small moments in scenes, notice the subtle shifts in acting, root for characters, debate arcs. Kelly has mentioned in interviews how meaningful it is when a fan reaches out. I saw you do that moment differently, or Brit surprised me. That kind of feedback fuels actors. Going to the Emmys and being validated on that stage means the work connected. It means the viewers noticed. It means the story mattered. And when Kelly walks back onto General Hospital, she carries that energy. She listens to the fan reaction, but doesn't bend entirely to it. She uses it to sharpen her performance. She shares with the cast, becomes part of the energy of the show. Let's take a moment to imagine a scene. Kelly arrives on set early, hair and makeup gets to work. Wardrobe asks if she'd like a different look. She chats with her fellow castmate about lines. The director gives notes about the scene's tone, the camera's roll. She becomes Brit Westbourne for the next hours. But between takes she laughs, shares a snack, maybe hijacks the crew cart, maybe pulls a small prank. That friendly energy carries into the intense work of filming. And after a big take, there's a moment where Kelly and a scene partner exchange a look. We nailed it. Then they walk off camera, shake hands, and the next moment begins. That duality, sitting in character and being an actor among colleagues, is part of what makes Kelly's GH experience rich. At the Emmy night, the red carpet interview is a highlight. Reporters ask about her feelings, her gratitude, what this means. Kelly gives a thoughtful answer. Acknowledgement of teammates, producers, writers, directors, fans. She's elegantly modest but clearly proud. Then the event moves inside. Nominees chat, friends greet, cocktails flow. But all the while there's a sense of ours, not just mine. The GH cast and crew feel connected to her win because they know the shared effort. When Kelly accepts the award, she glances once at the audience, occasionally towards the GH table where her colleagues are cheering. That moment captures a truth. While acting is individual in performance, success is communal in character. The next morning, Kelly returns to set. The trophy sits in her dressing room perhaps, but what matters to her is the next scene, the next take, the next emotional beat. She uses the recognition as a catalyst. She sits with her script, reads the lines, imagines Brit's inner thoughts. She talks with the director about a nuance. Can Brit show doubt here? Maybe a half smile? Maybe just the flicker of regret. The presence of that award gives her confidence to dig deeper. It gives her freedom to play more fully. And the cast responds. They see something renewed, something lifted. The energy on set shifts subtly. Kelly's return to the show brought new storylines, fresh relationships, unexpected confrontations. Fans responded, cheers, tweets, social media posts. Brit's back, Kelly's killing it, she's evolved. And Kelly leaned into that momentum. She didn't recreate the old Brit, she brought her forward. She embraced that fun of being on set with old friends yet working on new scenes. She referenced in interviews the importance of staying curious, open, vulnerable. She knows the comfort of the GH world but also values the challenge of growth. Let's talk a bit about the fun illusions of soap drama. The huge moments, the cliffhangers, the shocking returns, the famous weddings, betrayals. Kelly has been part of many of those moments. But beyond the spectacle is the human work. Connecting to a partner across the scene, feeling sincere emotion, timing precisely, listening when the other actor speaks, reacting truthfully. Kelly's castmates often praise her for being present, not just delivering a line, but hearing what's happening across the room, across the set, across the episode. That kind of presence is what made her Emmy win feel earned. Because when you watch an actor, you sense when they are there or not. Kelly is there. When she walks into a scene with her GH cast member, there's a recognition that they've done this before. They know each other's rhythms. There's trust. That trust enables bold choices. A longer pause, a sharper glance, a subtle sigh. The fun comes in the rehearsal, in the discovery. Let's try it again. But what if Brit softens this moment instead of pushing harder? The cast and crew collaborate with Kelly. The Emmys are icing, but the cake is these everyday creative moments. And for Kelly, the recognition also opens doors. It says to the industry, this actress deserves more attention. She has range, she has dedication, she has grit. That translates into more opportunities, more growth, and more confidence. But Kelly has spoken about the importance of staying grounded. She emphasizes gratitude to her co-actors, to the GH production, to the fans who watch day after day. She acknowledges that daytime drama is a unique world, quick pace, high volume, emotional arcs. And to thrive in that demands stamina and love. Kelly shows that love. So what can we draw from Kelly's journey? From character to award to return to ensemble celebration. First, craft matters, even when the medium is labeled soap. Acting requires intention. Kelly treated Brit not as a caricature but as a human being, even when the character tiptoed into villainy. Her evolution mirrored the evolution of the show. Second, community matters. Winning an award is individual but rooted in community. Cast, crew, showrunners, fans. Kelly celebrated with her GH family. Third, momentum matters. After recognition, Kelly didn't coast. She returned, re-engaged, brought fresh energy, embraced new storylines. Fourth, joy matters. Work should contain laughter, friendship, fun. Kelly's behind-the-scenes moments with her cast enriched the on-camera magic. And finally, gratitude matters. Kelly spoke about thanks, about acknowledging those who helped, believing in what she could bring, acknowledging the platform. As we wrap this up, think of Kelly Thiebaud not only as that actress from General Hospital who won an Emmy, yes, she is that, but as a professional who understands teamwork, craft, resilience, and fun. Her story at the Daytime Emmys and within the GH cast is a microcosm of what it means to build a career in daytime television. Long hours, unexpected twists, recognition, returns, and friendships that last. Her craft has given her a moment of spotlight. Her relationships have given her a foundation. Her return to the show has given her a new chapter. If you're watching this and you're a fan of General Hospital, you know some of what Kelly brings. If you're a fan of acting or storytelling, you see in Kelly's career a model of longevity. Evolve your character, value your collaborators, keep your eyes on the next scene. And if you're part of any creative endeavor, you'll see that recognition is meaningful. But what you do with it is more meaningful. Kelly brings the win into her work. She brings the fun into her return. She brings the cast together in celebration and collaboration. So next time you tune into General Hospital and see Kelly Thiebaud on screen, remember, behind that performance lies a story of patience, growth, ensemble loyalty, and keeping the fun alive. And when she steps off camera and stands on that Emmy stage, she brings with her not just an award, but a community, a legacy, and a renewed commitment to the craft. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.